Well, hello there, my friends. PeakOB1 here, discussing what I would have put in a clone build-up pack. While this is 3 3/4 inch, the Lord scale, the Legacy scale, I just thought I'd use it as an example of what they should have put in the Black Series for a clone build-up pack. While you're seeing a lot of the background items here, those are all custom items. The crates and everything, they're all 3D printed items. So I just wanted to focus mostly on what is offered from Hasbro and what you're seeing here. So first off, we'll start with, I would make this a phase 1 only clone trooper, but I would make it, commando centric, where he has specialized parts. So it actually is something from the show, from the Clone Wars, and not something that's just made up. It almost seemed like the build up pack that they brought out, it seemed like something for customizers. It seemed like something that didn't really make any sense. You just wanted to make up your own clone trooper. That's all fine and good. But I would have preferred, something that kind of accentuates the Clone Wars, or the kind of the journey that we've already been on through the Clone Wars, and just welcome that into the Black Series line. That's one of the reasons I'm really making this video. It's not so much to complain about what they did, but to just show them this would have been a better option, in my opinion. So we'll start over here on this side. Let's see if I can zoom in there. Yes, I can. And I have, what you see here is the backpack. We've seen it several times in different iterations. It has a piece of cloth on it that closes and has a nice cover. I think that would have been a great part to put in there. Then we'll move on to the heads. Of course, one of them would be underneath the helmets, unless they wanted to make them swappable. But I would have stuck with the helmets, or the heads, I'm sorry, that would have been Clone Wars centric. So the flat top, the bald head, and the dual hawk, which is worn by Commander Cody. All right. So moving on from that, we'll go back up and we'll move over here to the main character. And if you're looking at him, it would be just a regular clone trooper, but he would have the bandolier that you see here. And I think it would be great if he actually had a thermal detonator, or what they affectionately called the droid popper, to come along with it, where you could put it either connected to the bandolier, or you can put it in the backpack, which would be a great addition for a Clone Wars build-up pack. The next one I would do is I would have done the rocket launcher. I thought that would have been pretty important as a bigger item. Instead of all those different guns, just offer one gun and then one bigger gun. You could have also put the railgun in here as well, but maybe that would have got it to a point where it was a little bit too expensive. And I will talk about the last two aspects, and that is the two helmets. I would have made one specialist helmet that has the macro binoculars with the maroon that connects to the Clone Wars. And then also I would have made the Phase 1 ARF Trooper, since we've already received the Phase 2 ARF Trooper on the Umbara arc of the Chicken Walker that they also offered recently. But those are just some of my thoughts. Just a quick little video I thought I'd put out with these items. It would have been, in total, it would have been 10 items, not including the actual figure. So that's a lot of items, but I would have hoped that it would have been a little bit more Clone Wars centric. But there it is, folks. That's my opinion. Hope you enjoy this video. Have yourself a great day, and may the Force be with you.